Welcome back to the channel. My name is Stacked and Grounded. Today we're going to be diving into a story that shows how quickly hype can rise and fall. The creator of the famous Labubu dolls lost $6 billion in a single month as demand for these collectibles crashed. That's right, $6 billion gone from his net worth just like that. Let's break down how this happened and what it tells us about the collectibles market and what lessons you can take from it. First, let's talk about the actual drop. Mart's founder, Wang Ning, had a net worth of $27.5 billion in August 2024. Fast forward to now, and that's now down to $21.6 billion. Yeah, $21 billion is still more than most of us can dream of, but losing $6 billion in a month is no small hit. Where did this drop come from? It's because the craze around Labubu dolls is starting to fade now. The people who once lined up, paid high resale prices, and built collections are now losing interest. Demand for it is cooling. You see, this is not the first time we've seen hype-driven markets cool off. For example, I want to tell y'all about the sneaker craze back in 2016. Remember how coveted Jordans were? I remember going to the state fair one year. I just recently bought the Bordeaux 12s. Really nice shoe. I remember they released like a weekend or two ago. I saw so many that me and my sister started counting them. It was about 18 pairs of the same shoe. You also could not go to the mall and not see somebody wearing Yeezys. Difficulty level, impossible. Now fast forward to 2025, you can see that these hype sneakers are sitting in Ross and other discount stores. Some people say that they're faking it. We're not going to get into how these thrift stores are now starting to upsell on their hype sneakers. But see, I challenge you to go into Ross or other discount stores and try to find a pair of Nike Dunks. I promise you, if you don't see one in that first store, you'll probably see one in the third, you'll probably see one in the fourth, but they are there. The next example are the Cabbage Patch Kids. Back in the 1980s, these dolls were such a craze that even parents rioted in stores. Look at this, over a doll? Are you kidding me? They would actually riot over these toys for their children in the 80s. Fast forward to now, they're more a nostalgic memory than a must-have toy. And of course, I can go into other markets like Funko Pops and Beanie Babies, but the point of this is that trends come and go. Prices spike, demand floods in, then the market cools. The lesson in this is that hype never lasts forever, and if you're not careful, you can end up in a room full of collectibles that once seemed priceless, but now they're just collecting dust. Something that I think seems pretty funny is that not every collectible brand dies out. For example, Build-A-Bear Workshop has actually had a strong year this year. Their stock has done better year to date, even while Mart takes a huge hit. I think that there are a few good reasons for this. One can be the simplicity of the product. They didn't overload the product with hype cycles or manufactured scarcity. The second reason could be experience. It's not just the bear, but it's the act of creating something, and that memory adds long-term value. You know, you're going into the store with your child and you're actually creating that bear right there in front of you. It's not just the physical item, but it's the experience that goes along with it. Number 3 is the longevity of that, and that kind of goes into the experience too. People keep their Build-A-Bear for years, and it's sentimental, not just trendy. That is a big contrast with Labubu dolls, which people mostly chase for hype, and when the hype fades, so does the demand. So what can you take away from this? It's very simple. Don't let trends dictate your financial decisions. And let me say, it is not wrong to buy something trendy because you genuinely enjoy it, but make sure it aligns with your long-term goals. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I actually love it or because everyone else has it right now? Because when the hype is gone, you don't want to be stuck with a pile of stuff that has no real value, financial or emotional. Wang Ning lost $6 billion in a month. And that should remind us that even billionaires aren't immune to hype cycles. Now, I want to hear it from you guys. Is there anything that you collect right now? Have you ever gotten caught up in a trend that didn't hold its value? Please drop your stories in the comments below. I would love to hear about them. And as always, this has been another financial breakdown with me, Stacked and Grounded. Be smart with your money, be smart with your mind, and don't get caught up in the hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's build, y'all.